Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the series. So this is going to be my collection of cheap Bowie knives. Now if you guys are familiar with the series, this is where I just put some of my showpieces and I just talk a little bit about them. Not all the information is going to be 100% correct, so if you want to be nice and help me out, you just put the information down below. Please remember to like and subscribe. Now all the blades that you see here, I don't make any of them, okay? Full disclaimer, I'll put these links down below if you guys are interested in purchasing them. I'll make 20 cents or something like that on every purchase made through my Amazon store. If you really want to help the channel, please go to threeriverblades.com, check out all the real knives that I have up there, and make a purchase. Okay. So let's get into this a little bit. This is one of the funniest videos I've ever made because I've never really purchased really crappy knives. And for whatever reason, somewhere between 2019 and 2020, I decided to buy the cheapest, goofiest Pakistani blade steel. Alright, so, but I like Bowie knives. I'm a big fan of them, and I just did a little bit of research, and anything that was like under 30 bucks or something, I kind of just clicked on it and said, yeah, just throw it in a box. So here we go. So this is the Winchester 22. I'll read a little bit about it. Winchester 22 large Bowie. Features an 8.57 inch surgical steel. Anytime they say surgical steel, it pretty much means that it's not it's not really good steel when they just say surgical steel. So 8.57 inch surgical steel with fixed blade equipment with durable finger grooves. Okay, so it has these little finger grooves. Convenient size of 14.25 inches. Alright, equipped durable blade finger groove, full Tang construction for increased strength. Alright, so this is the Winchester. I've seen this quite a bit. Surgical steel usually means that it's some cheap 440C or maybe a little bit of Pakistani steel. It does have the finger grooves. I'm not a huge fan. I don't think that this guard is pinned in any way because it does have a little bit of play in it. I don't know if you can hear that. I think that if you take like one big whack on this on a piece of stump, it's probably going to roll or break. The sheath itself isn't too bad. Again, the sheath's made in China. It's made of that Cordura. It does have an insert. Not a bad blade, but you know, what do you want for this one? Rolls in at $23.45. So $23.45 for the Winchester. I think it came in a bubble wrap or plastic. It was one of those plastic clam wraps. So you probably get these at Walmart for pretty cheap if they still have them. Lanyard hole, I don't know what kind of wood that is. Clip, you know, pretty decent sized blade for what it is, and it's only, was it $23, $24, so not so bad. Alright, so if you guys are interested in that, I'll put the link down below. It's not terribly dull out of the box, so it does have a little bit of an edge on it. The next one is the Mossy Oak. This one's a little bit smaller. Okay, it does come with the leather sheath. This is the Mossy Oak. It has a little bit of an edge. It's not terrible. This has a hollow grind on it. Some brass bolsters. Nice. It has that oval handle, as you can see there. Some brass on the back. This is actually not terrible. Let's see if I can find it's an 8.5 inch blade. 14 inch overall. The steel is CRV, no, it's CR13, 3CR13 MOV. That's about all the information I have on there. Okay, fixed full Tang knife, so that's not so bad. It actually has a full Tang, so that's pretty cool. Probably give it a little bit more strength. The sheath itself is a little bit flimsy. I can't see this holding up too much. It's got a lot of rivets in it, and it's not actually the best quality. But for what it's worth, let's see how much this one's coming in at. $21.99. So $21.99 for a 14 inch blade. That's a full Tang construction. Really not that bad. Not that bad at all. The next one is the Timber Rattler. It just says stainless. It's an 11 3/8. This one goes for $30. Let's check this bad boy out. The Timber Rattler. Alright. Big, ugly, honking blade. Alright, most of these are going to be wall hangers. Now this thing is pretty heavy, pretty stout. It does look like it has a full Tang. Quality is not exactly there, but it does have brass. You could see on this side the Pakistani bladesmith has a little bit of a problem trying to stay in the lines. Alright, same on this side, not too bad. Has a fuller in it. Big, heavy, stout kind of blade. Let's see, any other information on this? Pretty much, no, that's it. So, again, this has some kind of stamp on it. Stainless steel, Pakistan, that's all it says. There's a finger groove right there. Timbler Rattler. Big blade though. I mean, honestly, I think you would do more beating people up than slicing them up. A little bit of quality control or plunge line issues there. Alright. Let's see the sheath. The sheath is, it's okay. It's glued and stitched. Not too bad. Probably a little bit better made than the Mossy Oak one. It's got the little snake right there, Timbler Rattler. Alright, let's see. Big heavy knife though. I mean, that's a nice wall hanger. It's probably not the best quality, probably not the best knife. I probably wouldn't use it for wood chopping or anything like that. And I'm sure there's guys out there on YouTube that does. But here's the box. Custom series, Timbler Rattler, and then handcrafted in Pakistan. TR65 is the model number. Alright, so that's the Timbler Rattler. And the Timbler Rattler comes in at $29.99. So for 30 bucks you get a big chunk of steel. So that's kind of cool. Alright, the next one is the SZCO Supplies Primitive Buoy. Comes in at $29.89. Again, very vague information. This is the biggest one that I can find for that price. It's actually kind of ridiculous. Pakistani made. It has this large clip over here, brass guards, brass, I like that. It has a brass guard on it. I want to say this is probably a rat tang, if anything. Not overly sharp at all. This actually has some roll. This is not sharp at all. You can actually run your finger on it. It's not sharp at all. Huge blade, huge. So this is 18 inches overall. It says it's a knife has wood handle. Okay, knife has stainless steel. Knife has brass guard and top strap. Knife comes with leather sheath. So obviously English is not their first language. $29.89. Let's see what the sheath is like. Let's see, the sheath is not too bad. Alright. It's not terrible. It's basically the same as the Timbler Rattler. This is a little flimsy right here, but it'll do its job. And again, plunge lines are abysmal mess. I don't know what this is. It looks like a little bit of, I just pulled this out of the box, guys, so I'm not beating it up too hard. But this is kind of how it comes. You know, for 30 bucks you get a big whomping wall hanger right there, and I'll show you the box it comes in. This is called the Primitive Buoy. Primitive Buoy. It's huge. Overall length is 18.5. Stainless steel, brass guard, one handle, genuine leather sheath. Alright, there's the model number right there. And that's it. So again, I just pulled it out of the box because I figured I'd check it out. But that is the Primitive Buoy from Pakistan. Alright, next one is another Pakistani favorite. This is the SZCO Supplies. That's the name of the company. 202858 CS carbon steel. Same information. Knife has brass guard, knife has hardwood. Blade is made of carbon steel. Comes with sheath. 15-inch overall. Alright, so let's take a look at that. Alright, buoy shape, buoy design. At least, you know, they're not trying to hide it. It is full tang, so that's not too terrible. Comfortable handle, I'll give you that. It's a big, fat, comfortable handle. Let's see. Again, plunge lines are there. This is a, yeah, it's a hollow grind. A little bit waviness in the hollow grind. Alright, a little bit better than the Timber Rattler, that's for sure. It's got a clip point. The guard is actually pretty well. It's actually better than the Winchester. That's not that bad. I don't know what kind of wood this is or hardwood this is, but typical Pakistani style. Not bad. Let's see what the sheath looks like. Sheath is probably going to be the same thing. Yeah, looks like this one was put together. I think it has a little bit of green or oxide already on it. Maybe it got a little wet in shipping. The leather's not terrible. I don't know why this is glued like that. Looks like it was glued and stitched. Alright, it's functional. That's good. So, yeah guys, that's it. Let me see, I'll show you what the box looks like. Alright. There you go. Bowie knife with leather sheets, size 15. Item number KT80-W. Made in Pakistan. Alright, so that's pretty much it. That's my cheap Bowie cheap Bowie selection. I hope you guys liked it. Again, that one comes in at, oh, it's not available. I think it's $20, something like that. So yeah, it's about 20 bucks. Something similar is like 20, 22.19. It's not, it might not be available right now, but it's about $22, something like that. So I hope you guys like this video. If you like more of this video, please like and subscribe. If you really want to support the channel, please go to threeriverblades.com. Look at all the great knives I have up there. As always guys, thank you very much and stay safe.